ceasing.
Hey guys, let's back to continue the story. Okay, just making sure, checking the audio. I think maybe I'm a little bit too loud. Maybe. Okay, there you go. I think that should be not bad. Unless I'm still pretty loud. I'm not sure. I need to double check. Oh, you know what? You know how I can check? Let's see. Okay, let's see this thing. Okay, I think I'm fine. That's the only thing. I had to hear myself through a stream window. Okay, so what I did was try to get some of the teleports active yesterday after stream, except this one because I think I might have to go that way either way. So let's continue with the story. Oh wait. Damn, I thought I was going to be able to.
Free as a bird.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see how much of the story is still left. Because, man, there's a lot of things I need to do.
Strange. Why are so many appearing all at once? Glory is upon us!
Sentinel protects me. Silence!
Face me, coward!
Yeah, this guy doesn't deserve the ultimate.
I thought tacit discords didn't usually appear around the border mountains.
These tacit discords didn't gather from the surroundings. It's more like they spawned from thin air.
What the heck is that in
Look,
the...
it's just ahead. The Veil of Glory, where heroes are laid to rest.
What the heck is that tornado thing? The heck? What the... Okay. I assume that's going to be like a place we can go later.
You are from my homeland. What?
Oh.
That girl just now. That was Mia.
Okay, they need to do more of that. What the heck? You guys saw how the like the letterbox open up wider and you get to the point of the like you start also gameplay again. They need to do more of that. Because I've been noticing most of the time after an action scene or something, the screen just goes black and you know that's it. They need to do more of
Closer
this.
to the Veil of Glory. the more the normal world and the anomaly overlap. Whatever lies ahead must be the key to all of this. I need to rethink everything. Septimont, Lupa, Cardathia, Mia, the Lioness of Glory. All of it. Cardathia arrived in Septimont alone, not waiting for me or attempting contact. Something must have happened to prevent her. If something cut her off, aside from the Fraxidus, it could have only been the Thermodian, which should be dead.
Yeah, exactly.
But Septimont holds no faith in the Sentinel, and the Thermodian was never able to establish influence here. Maybe it's not that simple.
Okay.
The Thermodian controls the minds of its followers through their faith.
Kinda.
Mia is a Ragunese, and likely a follower of the Order of the Deep.
Okay, yeah, I mean, true.
If the Veil of Glory is an important rite for champions, perhaps Mia went there, and it was there she vanished. Her hysterics, hallucinations, and loss of control in the arena were signs of the Thermodian's corruption. Verlova once said, "The closer one stands to the protagonist, the greater their influence over the tale." In this great Aegon, Lupa is the protagonist. Years ago, it was Mia. Now, I'm seeing Mia's image flicker in and out throughout this journey. If the Mia I see is under the Thermodian's control, does that mean securing the protagonist role is key to its plan? When I first met Lupa, I sensed what felt like Cardathia's frequency on her. Later, I also felt the Thermodian's presence. Did they cross paths? If Cardathia is part of the story, the likelihood is high. Could Lupa have forgotten? Did they meet without realizing it? Or is she lying and already under the Thermodian's influence? Was Verlova telling the truth by saying Lupa would bring forth the Dark Tide? Or is she just another one of its victims?
Hey! Is something wrong? Is there something you need? Or something you want to say?
No, I mean, trust her. I just convey a lot of information in like 5 days of information.
I'm sorry. I don't recall crossing paths with Cardathia, but you could be right. I may have and just forgotten about it. These past days, there have been moments when I feel lost, forgetting what I was doing a heartbeat ago. I don't know if it's the Thermodian's work, but if something is wrong and it's trying to twist my mind, you'd make the right call, wouldn't you, my fellow warrior?
I don't know.
You'd protect my honor and my dignity.
I mean, hopefully. Hopefully I can.
There's more at stake than that, Lupa. I've heard the Septimont saying, "All for glory, fear no death." But sometimes living takes more courage than dying.
The keyword, sometimes.
Well then, that'll do just fine. I trust you, warrior, just as you trust me.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if the story's end is already written or yet to unfold. I'll trust my own judgment to guide where it must go.
I hear cowering prey.
In the name of Imperator! Hold you now!
Those blades, spears, and halberd embedded in the stone. They're the weapons of the fallen heroes. We have a tradition in Septimont. Touch them and listen to the whispers of those who once wielded them.
Well, let's see. Will it tell me something? Battle search in the dark. I'll crash a copy for deciding on its bone crushes under to support you. Okay. I knew that what you went through, but only to skip another. She should her goal lore, tore away on her, finding her and turned it back into a proud howl that struck of her. Break it in the eye that followed her. This silence is my victory, she laughed, charging into the dark town. I like how that looked. I mean,
This is Hercules' sword. You remember the waters of the upper city, right? You were looking for Cartathea. Hercules was the one that the statue was based on. Ages ago, the dark tide bore down on Reganese, and Septimont didn't escape. Hercules was the son of the Ephor back then, and he led our warriors to face the Tacit Discords. He died in that cursed tide, his strength worn down to nothing. His sword was corrupted, but his followers still risked their lives to bring it back. In this land, intense emotions easily blend with other forces. The Lioness of Glory was born from the fiery passions of heroes, so she holds sway over their weapons. Back then, this sword was growing more sinister due to the corruption. But all these years later, it has become a memento of a hero.
I feel something strong and pulsing in the direction the blade is pointing. It's coming from underground. Is it inside the mountain itself?
The frequency. It's the Sentinel Imperator. Just like Raguna, Septimont has its own Genesis Nexus. That's why it seeks. Power. Needs humans.
really? Only those steel dragons.
More tacit discords, just like last time.
For a split second, the world shifted, just like it did when I saw Mia. Every time there's an overlap like this, the tidal blight appears, as well as tacit discords.
Cut! Glory is upon us!
You will obey!
Leave it to me.
So she has a
The
buff.
tidal blight.
Hmm.
It's an out. Why is it suddenly appearing like this?
We'll clear it out first, then check if that sword is the source.
So that's not how we clear it. Okay. Got a tree. And when the armor is charged, aim at the mechanism. Okay. What? I'm pressing L1. I'm confused. Hello? What the? What? Pressing R1. L1. What the? L1. You press R1? I get out of it. Maybe because I'm using Lupa? No. Is this like a glitch? Let's do this. Oh, I can't fast. Okay. I click triangle. I press square and he does that, but like I cannot move. I'm pressing everything. Game. Hello. Okay. I might have to restart the game. Yeah, I think I might have to restart the game. So, be right back. Yeah, this is odd. Okay, loading the game back. I find it weird though that's happening. Unless I'm doing. Unless I'm dumb and I'm doing something that, like, I'm not pressing the correct button. No, it just says that I need to press the button. It doesn't say I need to hold it. And also try to hold it too. And the character doesn't move. Okay, let's try again. Oh my god, what? Okay, okay. Let's see. Tutorials. Okay. Hold the skill button and release it once it is fully charged to cast. Okay, so I just hold it. So I hold it? I was holding it. Yeah, like... What? But that's what I'm doing. I'm holding it. I'm holding the button. Holding L1. Okay. I might have to... Yes, you left the party. That's fine. What's going on? Am I doing something wrong? Yes. How? Yeah, Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay. Let's do this again. Teleporting here. Okay. And then teleporting back. Oh wow. Okay. It says skill. And it has the O1 button there. It's square. Like, what?
What's that sound? Come, we should check it out.
What is the sound? It's just a hidden door. I look at like, what's going on? Hello?
This doesn't feel like the first time I've been here. Let's go.
There's no mistaking it now. It's Imperator's frequency.
But isn't he dead?
Thou carry the scent of Cardathia.
Not just knowledge. You stolen the Sentinel's access too. Lupa's role in this story isn't yours!
Huh. Okay.
Is that Contender Mia?
It's the Thenodian. Lupa, this is something only you can do.
What the heck?
Tell me what I need to do.
Read the script. Adapt as required.
Okay.
I believe in you, warrior.
Okay. Cool.
To lose our strength is the deepest fear of Septimontians. Pride hides the terror within. We fear no death, yet tremble before shame and failure. Did Domina Julia deceive me for this? I never got the chance to ask. The dark tide consumed all. Death took her, as it will take me.
Today as yesterday, we weave time beneath the tide. Swim, swim, wretched yet lovely fish. Dream deeply in my fiction, on the stage of a repeating tale, waiting for the day thou shalt consume the world.
O righteous one, I shall depart without a word. The golden city in my childhood legend is swallowed by the abhorrent tide. I whisper to my fleeting companion. Pages will scatter. The quill will fall. This play shall be torn from its author's hands.
So everybody already died?
A wrong
Lupa's one-
note in the shifting score.
Oh, damn it, this is still going.
O golden star full of mercy, pray tell me, as past and present intertwine, what fate have you chosen?
Hesitate not, warrior.
Holy damn, there's
You
like
are the protagonist I have chosen. Only you can shatter the script and jump to the next page. Right. For the nobility you seek. For it all.
Let me double check. Okay. Yeah, I might have to say all that.
A
cutscene.
dream. No. It couldn't It's no dream. I'm not alone. The warrior put the hope of change in my hands. This feels good. Not standing there alone on the champion's stage. The warrior hasn't learned this yet, but I now remember traveling with Cartathea. I can't be in the real world. This is a Sonoro created by the Fraxidus. It's a realm of stories.
Yeah, okay, it's a Sonoros. Look at
The
that.
story of the great Aegon lasts only 3 days. Before Cartathea came here, I had wandered this same bloody story more times than I can count.
Damn.
The dark tide consumed Septimont, and that monstrous, half-human, half-sea creature grows ever larger. Is this the Fraxidus plan? To feed it with Septimont's ruins? A script. Yes, this Sonoro is like a book of plays.
Uh-huh.
Each world in the Sonoro is a story that keeps repeating, like sheets of paper, all overlapping with one another. New pages keep appearing, layering over the old, and the changes in one story bleed through to the next. After Cartathea's actions, Septimont, once destroyed by the dark tide, has begun to return to normal in the story where the warrior arrived. Cartathea saved me, changed my fate, and led me to the warrior, who stopped the Threnodian in the last story. So in this time, I haven't lost my memory. The warrior had delivered a powerful blow against the monster, and the energy supply from the central hub has been cut off. But that's not even its full form. I once searched for its true form with Cartathea. Huh. I remember now. What we seek lies in the lower city's waters. I won't let your trust be misplaced.
Oh, so we just get to play with her all the time? Wow, interesting. New scene added. Ah. Side by side.
The old district of Septimont, submerged beneath the waters due to the dark tide. The dark tide looms over Septimont like a stubborn storm cloud.
Oh, I know what
The
this
warrior.
series reminds me.
No time to worry. I have to find the cause of all this, and quickly.
What's the name? It says the Square Enix game. Forspoken. There's a city that is really similar to that, like in how you can see it from far away and everything. It really looks similar. I think Forspoken is surprisingly not a bad game. I didn't fully finish it. It had just a lot of content, but in general, the gameplay, I don't think it was a bad game.
In a past story,
It looked pretty.
I came here with Cartathea.
Look at you. You can't go on much longer.
I feared as much. Then this is where we stop. Strange. I remember everything about Septimon, but I can't remember. I can't even remember my name.
You didn't forget. Someone stole your role in the story. Even your name on the placards in the arena would be unreadable. Your existence has been erased. Only by unmaking this story can it be reclaimed.
Too bad I won't last long enough to see that happen. I'm sorry, Gardathia. You saved me, but I can't help you in return.
When I was a child, long ago, I heard tales of Septimont. A city full of passion and life. People there drank deeply, laughed loudly, appreciated sculpture, and lived for the hunt. Men and women feared nothing. They burned like fire, giving all their light and heat before fading. But when I arrived in Septimont, it had already been undone by dark hands. With the dark tide sweeping the streets, the city was nothing but an empty shell.
That's right. My city is beautiful.
So are you telling me that after
When the autumn
the story, the
wind
city is going to
blew
look horrible?
through the golden flags and wind chimes, time seemed to slow.
The Leviathan. I will not give it the chance to make the people of Renacita weep and bleed. I will drag whoever orchestrated this tragedy out of the shadows.
Septimont, can I leave it to you?
No. You said it yourself. This is your city. Some things only you can do.
But
The
she's like,
monster
how?
leaving its trace in the dark tide. I can feel it. Its frequency is similar to my own. The Threnodian created me to be a resonator for its power. But I wasn't the only one. Many vessels before me failed.
You mean...
There is still much I don't know. I'll keep searching. But no matter what, you have a certain specialness. Once I sought to end it all. Someone stopped me. Even a life mocked by fate can break its curse. Whatever you seek to do, whether you're weak or strong, you must strive for it. I returned to the world thanks to a certain person's help. I believe he will come here and reshape this twisted story.
Must be quite the person, eh? I wish I could meet him and see how he does it.
Then you will see for yourself.
Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance. What we can't do now, someone will carry forward later. If you want to save your city, then hold on. No matter the pain, no matter the doubts, you must keep going. Just like how you wandered Septimont before I came. Broken, yet determined to leave, to find help for the city. Jump to a new story, and bring my message to that person.
All right, Garcia. I'll try my best. First, tell me, what is that person's name?
So, she died? Or how does it work though? I'm still confused on regarding the scenarios.
I'm close to that abnormal frequency. You're in the submerged aqueducts.
The submerged aqueducts. I remember reading about them in the Silver Records. There used to be an underground waterway leading to the plains. But now, with the old district completely flooded, we can only access it if we drain the water first. After my role was erased, Cartathea must have found the half-human, half-sea creature, and the Fraxidus. Like the warrior, she chose to remain on the closing of that page, to give new stories a fighting chance. That's why I only regained my name after I met the warrior. During our journey, the overlapping worlds the warriors saw were the monsters doing. It tried to use Mia to steal my role again, to corrupt Septimont once more. Only I can erase it from this story. Only I can prove that I'm real and it is fake.
Okay.
What happened to the Mia who vanished in the Veil of Glory decades ago? After everything you went through, what did the city of Septimont mean to you?
Okay, so like
I remember the entrance to the underground waterway is in the old district's bell tower. Ah, of course. The upkeep of these waters always falls under the Silver's jurisdiction. Maybe I can awaken the sleeping giant of glory. In Septimontian tradition, when it bears its blade and watches over the warriors leaving for the hunt, all gates and passages open. Many of the old routes are blocked, but I can try draining the water through the remaining ones. It's worth a try.
So technically speaking, like there's, so she died. She became the type. Then, because it was a sonor sphere, the story can like reset, and then Katartia entered and met her and was already close to this moment. And then later on, after she died again, now she remembered her name, but she still doesn't have memory. And then Robert came over, sent her back, but now she still has the memory and she also has her name. So now she can continue to finish this. It's still confusing.
Covered in tidal blight. It has even fused into the joints. I'll need to clear this if I want to get it moving.
I didn't even notice the spear. He was barely going up. Wow, that barely scratched. Ooh.
Can't just clear the head. To get it to lift its sword and open the gates, I need to clear the arms too.
Face me, coward! Caught you now! The fight is on! Flee, Phil! Boom! Glory is upon us! I'll end you! Face me, coward!
I'm confused. Why would somebody have that kind of mechanism?
Need to check for more patrol units nearby.
Like, why?
Winds of the wild. Here, cowering prey.
Caught you now!
I smell fear.
Yeah, supposedly these guys are really far.
Time to fight! The fight is on! Break darkness! Boom! Together we howl! Here!
Oh, people are not going to be happy about this. Oh, it actually drained. Where the what? Yeah, but where the water goes?
The water is drained. Time to head to the bell tower. That monster is hiding in the depths of the aqueducts.
Oh wait, I saw something close. Hey.
With me!
Okay, sorry. I have to answer something really quickly. Oh, okay. Okay, the game is like, no, you cannot take her there. Like, why not, dude? Just let me go in.
Just this gate standing between me and the heart of the aqueducts. It won't open. I'll have to find another route. Huh? Huh. The copper mirror is calling. The warrior used it to see the past. I wonder if there's anything of that here.
Oh, look who's here. Look.
I've already pulled that body from the sea.
Excellent, Domina Julia. Keeping one's word is the foundation of any solid partnership. I know. Septimonte's current effort doesn't quite heed the Senate's wishes, but we'll see to that. A cup of poisoned wine, a passing fly, a dagger. Fate strikes where least expected. With someone as clever and calculated as you at the helm, the House of Silver need not fear for its survival.
I do not work with you for our sake. I do this for Septimont. Some of us have forgotten the terror of life adrift at sea. To survive the tide, one must make the right choices. We'll speak of other matters later. But tell me, why would you want a dead woman who fell into the sea?
Dead woman? Ah, you mean Mia? Indeed, she is the very heart of the unit I spoke of. The one we intend to build deep within these underground aqueducts. Alive or dead, her body holds the information we need. The Fraxidus's experiments here will continue for some time. In the meantime, covering up this little laboratory's existence will require your assistance, madam.
The heart? That weakling's resonance abilities were meager at best. Her performance in the arena was nothing special. If it weren't for those incompetent fools in the Senate using her as a puppet to shift the attention and anger of the masses, she wouldn't even have made it to the finals.
Do not be upset, my dear Domina. You're absolutely right. The girl is so feeble she can't resist her creator's will in the slightest. Winning the Grand Aegon was precisely what brought the shadow of death upon her. Luck and misfortune, nobility and lowliness, weakness and strength. A person's nature is like two sides of a coin. And I've always found beauty in inevitable tragedies.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out the.
So Mia has been dead all this time. She didn't leave Septimont when she vanished. The sea took her.
Yeah, I'm trying to piece out the like.
I hear cowering prey.
Try to put the pieces together.
I'll end you!
Pretty good.
Finally, this is the first. This is the first chest I found like through the story. I'm surprised.
I hear cowering prey.
All or nothing! Glory is upon us!
Meaningless move.
What now?
Boom.
Into the spotlight!
Ooh, now is the second half.
Triumph at the spear tip! Die, evil! Face me, coward!
A shame.
Let's start!
Wow, I mean, my life went down really fast. Huh, okay, can I take a picture? Yes, I can. Oh, come on, yeah. Oh, come on. I was about to take a good picture of you in that pose. Damn it. Oh, I think I managed to take a picture. I'm not sure. I think I can come back here. It's not like it's inaccessible after this. I mean, there's
This
teleporters,
place
so.
has the Fraxidus written all over it. Without the Silvers keeping the place hidden, they wouldn't have dared. Ugh, the irony. A Septimontian aiding the enemy to build their den in the heart of our city. Even the impregnable Griffon's fortress crumbles from within.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out if there's any chest hidden or something. Oh.
I trust you've seen the experimental unit in the aqueducts. Well, what do you think?
If not for the sword embedded in her chest, I could mistake the corpse for being alive.
Indeed. Decades have passed, yet Mia remains as she was when first pulled from the sea. Her data has been invaluable. As the Threnodian's failed resonator, this specimen is in its own way remarkable. You know, it wasn't so long ago that the rover intervened and Cartathea broke free from that tower. I discovered that a small piece of the Threnodian's essence within Mia was reawakened with the tower's resurgence into our world.
Sounds as though you found new inspiration.
Yes. Septimont will host the Great Aegon soon. I've come up with a rather intriguing idea. Before her death, Mia also attended the tournament. I'll use that as the fictitious anchor to craft a play to rewrite reality itself. I've already discussed terms with it and reached a modest agreement.
You spoke with the Threnodian. Has Leviathan already awakened?
Only a fragment of it remains. A weakened, cunning shard, desperate to grow stronger. I'll fashion a story for this sea creature, enabling it to fulfill what it once sought, to have the dark tides swallow Septimont whole. The Threnodian once sought to use Mia to find Septimont's central hub in order to corrupt the beacon system. Even if met with failure, it would control the champion's mind to infiltrate the city's upper echelons. Oh well, it all failed in the end. In the face of her futility to resist corruption, that girl chose death. She drove a sword into her heart and leapt into the sea before choking on her own blood. Fascinating, isn't it? Faced with the same predicament, strength and weakness still make a difference.
So she could sacrifice herself to save the place, basically.
The Blessed Maiden single-handedly thwarted the Threnodian's designs in Raguna, but this poor soul had no choice but to take her own life. A death so theatrical, so saturated with sorrow. How poetic. How beautifully tragic.
I don't care for your taste, Cristoforo. I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
Oh, such an impatient reader, Frolova. This play is nothing more than an amplifier, designed to nurture the Threnodian's lingering power. Once it grows large enough, I'll overlay the Sonoro onto reality. All that's needed is for Domina Julia to select the right champion. Swapping out the protagonist is hardly a challenge. Once the sea creature grows within the cradle I forged from the dark tide, the hymn of journeying paradise will spread from Septimont across Renacita. Really, compared to those Septimontians who've long forgotten Mia, the story I've written for her is far more thrilling. Don't you agree?
And what if it fails?
Then
What kind
so
of power
be
he
it.
has?
You know, Frolova, stories are but mankind's attempt to imagine and rehearse fate. If this play proves Rover worthy of becoming the protagonist of my story, if they pass their trial by fire, then isn't that a victory as well?
So the Trinodian still is
Disgusting.
still
To
technically
treat
alive.
Septimont like a plaything. Unforgivable. What is so poetic or romantic about a story where someone is driven to death?
But the thing is, I'm still wondering, like, the Septimons already like disappeared? Like, is it?
I hear cowering prey.
Glory is upon us! Triumph at the spear tip! Please, Bill! Into the spotlight! With me to victory! Die, evil!
Well, I'm really close to dying. Hopefully, I don't die. Okay.
Ray secured!
Okay. I feel like I need to actually. Where's the backpack? Here it is. I feel I actually need to use some. Like, I barely use it. You can. Okay, I cannot use this in a trial character. Wow. Okay. Okay.
Still lingering, Mia. A fading reverberation that should have dissolved in the deep long ago.
Where are you going?
To claim the title. Was that not your unfulfilled wish?
Interesting. Her tacit score mark is on her eyebrow.
Was
would-
never mine. The arena.
But when her eyebrow moves up and down, like this tacit mark doesn't move.
I don't need this victory.
But I do. Without a champion and the lion beast, I cannot touch the central hub left by Imperator. You, Cartathea, both my daughters, my very creations. Why this fruitless resistance? Has Septimont ever granted you kindness? They neither love you nor need you. Long have you been forgotten.
Wow, such a great parent. I was going to say mom, but I don't even know
We
if
were
that thing is a female mom.
Raised by them. You will never understand.
Proud in battle, and yet yearning for strength. I know the heart of the Septimontians far better than you. Mia, you are simply too afraid to face their true nature. You choose to deceive yourself. You cannot admit that they used you and then cast you aside. You cannot accept that from the start you were insignificant.
No. Viburnum. My flowers.
Hush, it matters not. Your thoughts are of little consequence.
Yeah, she ain't happy. Source. That's why I make her flowers.
Viburnum. The bloodleaf viburnum of Septimont. Oh. I understand. It's a flower often given to gladiators. A symbol of victory.
Well, I keep going down. Damn. Oh no, my flames! It's leaving a trail.
I've always carried this shame. Shame for something I didn't choose. Shame for something that's just there. Sometimes it turns into doubt. I try to live free, and I do most days. But still, I see it. I see the pain in their faces. In the ones who fall behind, the ones who leave the field beaten, the ones who pin all their hopes on me. I've always wondered if I didn't have this gift, could I have reached this point with clean hands? Should I have judged those who trampled the rules to survive? Or was I blind to my own arrogance? Now, I don't think like that anymore. The warrior is stronger than me, no doubt, but he treats everyone the same. He didn't choose to stand alone. Instead, he chose to trust me. Cartothea spent years trapped by the weight of everyone's expectations. Never stepped foot in Septimont before, but still sailed across the seas to be here. And Mia, her resonance ability might be weak, but she never ran from a fight. She fought till her last breath. A heart isn't shaped by what it's born with or what it's been given. I've underestimated others, and I've underestimated myself too. But you, the arrogance, thinking you understand the darkness in people's hearts, but you don't have a single drop of life in you! Beautiful as ever. The Griffon's fortress. My city, Septimont. Built by the hands of the people, not the Sentinel and not the Threnodian. Where there's light, there's always shadow. But people need light. They'll chase it no matter what. And they'll learn to live with the shadow. Mia, Cartothea, they were born and raised on these islands. They are daughters of Rinasita. They belong to no gods but their own.
Ooh. Move forward.
Better to die than to be a puppet. Death does not scare me.
If divinity takes up arms against the innocent, I will raise my sword against divinity.
I heard your request. But I prefer to handle this my way.
Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance.
I believe in you. Warrior.
Huh.
I swear by the eternal sun, I will slay you!
Ooh. That was cool.
Through the fear and the longings of civilization, I was wrought. Born of the hearts of countless men and women, of babes and of the aged. With sharp blades and silver tongue, you struggle for power and revel in the slaughter of the arena. From past to present, nothing has changed.
What right do you have to judge the people of Ridicita? Leah chose her end with dignity. Your very existence is an insult to her. Look at you cowering in this little incubator, desperate to evade your end. You will never understand what it takes to face the fear of death. Caught you now! Let's start! With me to victory! Please, Phil! Into the spotlight! Ryan at the spear tip! Break darkness! Glory is upon us! With me to victory!
With me.
Meaningless move. Together we have! The fight is on! Please! Ooh, now's the second half.
A human life is nothing more than a scream between life and death. Pray to me!
Okay, that's good.
I'll end you! Ryan at the spear tip! Into the spotlight! The fight is on! Greatness has no summit, and victory is never the final word. Proud! Pitiful! Cry! Love!
I really like the fact that they actually use like the bending of the spear.
Race to the finish! To face death with the crown of glory! By my will! Let this light burn in all its fury!
To me, there is no greater joy in this world.
What a shame. Seems the play I've written isn't well received.
Wait, is this guy out already? I wasn't sure if he was out. Oh, he can actually do that to her?
What are you two plotting in Renacita?
Oh dear madam, Let's leave some mystery for the next chapter, shall we?
Why is this horror so confusing? Okay, that was pretty cool. Let's see. Is that yes? Exactly the moment. 3 minutes? Damn. It's quite a long cutscene.
It's real! Both of you are safe.
The question is the city safe? I'm like, what happened?
The Threnodian's frequency is gone. Well done, Lupa.
You found the righteous one and safeguarded Septimont. It's like something out of a knight's tale. No, wait, gladiator's tale?
Oh, we can finally come out.
Phew! Finally, I can stick my head out. Rover, are you okay?
What the heck is that?
I'm fine, Abby. What happened to you earlier?
Wait, we're already in Septimont? I was just talking to you, and then boom! It felt like something just covered me. First it messed with my frequency, then I just passed out. Wait, Carthia? And a girl I don't know?
You're lively. Your echo's more boisterous than a Tadar.
What is it to the?
What happened while I was out?
I think it's time we compare notes. Let's fill in this story's blanks, shall we?
Okay, so that. Okay, so reality. Now reality. Huh.
When I sensed the Threnodian's power here in Septimont, I immediately set out to find its source. It was quite sudden. I slipped through the smallest of cracks to enter this Sonoro, which severed my contact with the outside world. I found Lupa in the city. She had lost her role. We traveled together for a time and discovered the architects of the destruction, the Fraxidus playwright Cristoforo and the Threnodian. Sadly, the playwright did eventually erase Lupa's existence. As for me, I descended into the submerged aqueducts where I found the Threnodian. It had inhabited Nia's remains and was hiding within an experimental unit. Unfortunately, I was unable to eliminate it entirely. It evaded me, slipping into hiding. I reasoned that you would sense the anomaly and come to Septimont, so I sought to offer you my aid. I battled the playwright, and in doing so, stripped him of his ability to control the script. Afterward, he, along with the other Fraxidus overseers, fled from me. With that, the Sonoro began to collapse. It was then that we finally met. Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One? Lupa and I formed a few theories during our investigation, though they may not be entirely accurate. In this Sonoro, where stories manifest as reality, Roles define the identities of those within it.
Okay.
To lose your role is to lose both your name and memory. In truth, Mia has long since passed and does not truly exist here. It was Lupa, not Mia, who won the 3-day Aegon. I suspect the stories created by the playwright cannot stray too far from their original frameworks, a limitation of his resonance ability. This is why he erased Lupa's name, swapping her and Mia's identities. This allowed Mia to summon the Dark Tide upon Septimont.
So that's the
Is
thing.
there
Is
anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One?
like it is the Septimus, like is Septimus fine, or
The
is it?
central hub within the Veil of Glory was established by the Sentinel, and it appears no one had ever entered it before.
Uh-huh.
Activating it requires 2 key conditions. Victory, which grants the blessing bestowed by the Lioness of Glory through the Sentinel's mandate, and a trace of the Sentinel's frequency. The Threnodian set its sights on Mia for this very reason, which, in turn, brought its attention to Lupa.
Okay.
I struck a significant blow to the Threnodian within the story, but because I failed to prevent the corruption of the central hub earlier, it endured, drawing strength from that source.
Throughout this journey, I often saw the figures of Lupa and Mia overlap.
It seems the Threnodian was attempting to replace Lupa, hoping to use her to corrupt the hub, siphon its power, and ultimately destroy Renacita. Is there anything else you wish to ask? Right, apart from the playwright, I also encountered 2 other Fraxinus leaders. One, a woman with a bandaged eye, the other a man with scars across his face.
Surely they must be Frolova and Scar.
Koyobi.
But how is Scar in Renacita?
Yeah, thank you. Isn't he in
Unfortunately,
in jail?
I never had the chance to confront either of them directly. I saw them only briefly before they disappeared. I'm not sure why they've gathered here in Septimont. We must prepare for whatever plans they have. Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous? The Threnodian's frequency has vanished from Septimont, but I fear this is far from... There is something else. Perhaps due to the Dark Tide and the Sonoro, I can feel my balance shifting. The Threnodian's pull is growing stronger. Now that I think of it, this could very well be part of the Fraxidus' plan.
Yeah.
You need to head to the Black Shores, Cordothea.
Oh, she's going there.
They've been dealing with the Thenodian for years. You should go there and run some tests. They'll know how to handle what's coming.
The Black Shores. Is that where you're from? If it's a place you trust, then I will go.
Good to know.
The event that brought forth the Dark Tide, it must have been my death. After that, the details of the story blur. It repeated so many times. It's hard to remember everything. All I remember is wandering the desolate city streets in a Septimont corrupted by the Dark Tide, unable to escape, until I met Cartothea. She saved me. But in that story, we couldn't fully resolve the source of the disaster. Then in another story, I encountered you, my fellow warrior. After we parted, I awoke in yet another story, in the Veil of Glory, where I finally saw the Threnodian's true form in the submerged aqueducts. It had taken control of Mia's corpse, and was using the Fraxidus' Sonoro to grow its power. After defeating it, the Sonoro began to collapse. I passed through those crumbling pages to find you. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back.
Yeah, how about
My
your death?
Death. Well, I'll start from the very beginning. My journey to win the championship.
Uh-huh.
I had failed to expose the family's match fixing. After being deceived by Domina Julia and winning the title on my own, my memories became a blur. I was probably under some form of control. The last thing I clearly remember was standing in the central hub in the Veil of Glory, pressing my spear into something that resembled a control panel. Then the dark tide began to surge. In the end, all of Septimont was swallowed by it.
But is that reality?
I'm not sure when all this started, or where the line between the reality I knew and the Sonora world created by the Faxidus began to blur.
Yeah, that's the
But
thing
in
I'm still
those
wondering.
3 days of the story where Cartothea didn't rescue me, I would always die on the first day, helplessly watching as my home slowly crumbled to dust. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back. Cartothea saved me. The me who had lost her role and her memories. We wandered the abandoned city of Septimon and pieced together that the Fraxidus and the Threnodian were the true architects of the chaos. Yet in the end, my role was claimed by the Threnodian, and my body disappeared before Cartothea's eyes. But before I was lost to oblivion, Cartothea gave me a sliver of her frequency. I think it was that frequency that unknowingly led to our paths crossing in the story.
So,
Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back.
I'm still confused regarding if she is dead or not.
Many years ago, Mia cast herself into the sea to escape the Threnodian's control. But Domina Julia recovered her broken body from the depths and handed it over to the Fraxidus. For years, they subjected her remains to twisted experiments.
For
Until
years.
the Threnodian's essence, still lingering within her, finally awakened. The Threnodian took control of Mia's corpse, turning it into a half-human, half-sea creature monstrosity. It formed an alliance with the Fraxidus. The last trace of Mia's reverberation was forced to be part of it, tortured and ravaged.
Huh, okay. Still confused about...
Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back.
I mean, not necessarily confused, just a little bit still unclear in some aspects. I get this in general what happened. Give me a second. Okay.
Oh, the script and the copper mirror you gave me. I'll return them to you now.
Okay, also, what's up with the other girl?
It was a long story, but the ending turned out well. Though, thinking of Mia still upsets me. Her reverberations, trapped in that monstrous body. I can't imagine her suffering over the last 20 years.
When you defeated the Threnodian, you also set her free.
Yes, it was an honor to have that final battle with her. Thanks to you and Cartothea, I was able to rewrite the tragic ending of this story. Thank you, my fellow warrior, for believing in me.
There's one more thing. We should return to the central hub in Septimont. I found something tied to you there.
The central hub. Good timing. There's something I need to handle in the Veil of Glory, too.
Good. Let's set off together.
Oh, okay. Oh. That fuck God, stupid thing. It distracted me. Where am I location wise? Okay. I'm here. Is there something here I can go fast? Not that far. I should go there first. Might as well.
Free as a bird.
Yeah. Wait. Oh, yeah, no, I don't. Maybe. I need to activate this. This is what I'm looking for. I will. Yeah, there we go. That looks better. Is there something else here? Yeah. Okay, I can teleport back. That's kind of cool that this place is still accessible.
When Lupa vanished, I destroyed the experimental unit, pursued the Threnodian, and defeated the Lioness of Glory it controlled. Then, I came across this place.
Yeah, I mean, isn't that supposed
You
to be destroyed?
remember how the Threnodian took on a part of the Sentinel's knowledge and permissions, yes?
Yeah?
For the Sentinel, the information stolen was their very memories. For this reason, even the Sentinel forgot that before merging with the Threnodian, they transferred some of their knowledge to the central hub in Septimont.
The knowledge they would later forget.
It was a secret, one the Threnodian should never learn. The Sentinel moved it there for safekeeping. Within it, I found a special frequency. A part of it felt like yours. I believe it's what the Sentinel left for you, so I took it. It seems like a clue. The true secret they left for you is not here, but in that direction. You see, before I came to meet you, I passed by the city of Septimont. The arena I destroyed has been restored, but in the people's hearts, it's still the Righteous One and Lupa who claimed victory.
Huh.
The Fraxidus's power to reshape reality is deeper than we realized. I'm afraid this is just the beginning.
So technically, what we played as Rover
I once
is
believed
now
the
fact.
Threnodians sought to use the Fraxidus to regain power, but its true goal is the central hub. I believe it's due to this secret the Sentinel has hidden.
That direction. It leads to the hunting grounds. The blight cloud still lingers there. When the high tide comes, Septimontians hunt and cull the spawning Tacit Discords.
The dark tide. connects everything. I
It
cannot
does?
pinpoint where the Sentinel's message lies. I'm afraid you must go there yourself. But the worst of the storm has passed. Let's take a moment to rest. Luca, will you be our tour guide? Show us the sights and glories of Septimont? I'd love to hear more about what you mentioned earlier. The wind blowing through golden flags and the sound of wind chimes.
Of course, it would be my honor. But before we go, there's something I need to do first.
What? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, Mia's sword.
It's Mia's sword. I went through a lot to bring it back.
Damn, that's honestly like for cinematography, like just the angles and everything they're taking, they're pretty good.
The monster is gone now. Like so many Septimontian heroes whose bodies were never recovered, I wanted to return her weapon. This is where she gave her life. I can't say if she loved or hated Septimont more. But she once spoke of the bloodleaf viburnum. It's a tribute often given to gladiators by their supporters. So, I think she would have wanted to rest here. It's beautiful. Our city. The city of glory. The people here love to drink, laugh, carve statues, and hunt. It burns like fire, drenched in both victory and defeat. It holds all our disappointments and all our hopes.
Okay. Source. Sacrifice her life to Washington's. Before the script burn, fade into oblivion, Krolova take the gem from Mia's helmet. Huh. Okay, oof. Okay, interesting. Okay, let's do some of the bosses because I definitely need to do need to level the character. On the meantime, though, while I'm going here and try to get this, yeah, the story itself on this of this chapter, I feel it has some problems. Like the story itself is not, but the characters I like them. Like, and the environments are great. I just feel the way they tell the story is quite confusing And even then, after they try to explain it, you're like, wait, what? I mean, not fully, but still, in a way, I'm like, not sure if I get. It's a little bit complicated. Unnecessarily complicated. That's what I was trying to say. It's unnecessarily complicated. Man, oh man, that looks so pretty. This is where the boss is? Yes, this is where the boss is. Oh, hello.
Answer me. Crystals, give me strength. I call upon the Sentinel. Brilliance lights the way. Sentinel, protect me. Purify. Repent.
Yep. I mean, it wasn't going to take me too long. Wait, okay, yeah, wait, yeah. I need to just start farming this. That's all I need to do right now. That's all I'm going to do right now. Just farm this.
Dark forces
Need
approach.
to get all my
Beyond
dailies here. Yeah, you can start. You can keep streaming. Don't worry.
In the name of Imperator. Victory favors me. Masterpiece complete.
And right now, I'm still thinking how to explain what I feel about the story. It's because while I'm fighting the boss, I'm trying to put my thoughts of the story in a way that I can actually explain it correctly.
Dark forces approach.
Oh, there. Oh,
Be on guard.
that's a bit the way it comes in. It's kind of badass. Okay.
My compliments. Still recognize me. Sentinel, protect me.
Like the concept was really good. The concept, the idea, the world itself, everything. Like there's so many good things about it, but the way the story was told is still causing me some conflict. That's the thing. The storytelling was causing me the conflict. Because the idea itself, the plot itself, like it's not bad. Like I'll be honest, it's not bad. It's actually like pretty good, pretty
Dark
decent.
forces approach. Be on guard.
I just wish there was a little bit more foreshadowing in some ways. Like obvious one, because the ones that they're showing is like I don't even know what we're talking about here. Cause like I know there's stuff in this world that can be used to explain some. Okay, well, in general, the biggest problems I have right now with Google is that there's some things that are
Bluebird, be my salvation.
or maybe or
My compliment.
maybe I'm done, but like that's the thing. I rarely have problems with storytelling
The world is mine.
or the concepts of the I know some other spheres are basically like illusions, but this Sonora series is like the biggest one we have seen. There has been nothing. Well, you know what? You know what? No, I had to correct myself. We have seen something big, like the end of the first. It was not technically a Sonora series, but it was basically
Today
like a
will be
big illusion.
fine
That illusion
day.
of the, which I love though, like the sky turning into curtains and just opening. I was like, that's such a cool idea. And I mean, it works.
I shall have no one tarnishing victory's honor.
The power to
My swordsmanship has reached new heights.
Can you feel it? The frequency of the wind. It's resonating between us.
Yeah, I can finally level up these characters, and damn, it's not enough.
I shall have no. Our teamwork is getting better.
It's not enough. Damn. It's not enough. But either way, I think that's my main issue. Everything else is great. Like I had no
Dark
no problem.
forces approach.
Just wish it
Be
was
on guard.
a little bit clear on how to do things. Like try to explain some of the story stuff. Oh.
Worry not. Diminish. In war with time. Sentinel, protect me. Answer me. Repent. My compliment. Ramming won't save you. Sentinel, protect me.
Damn, I have so many of this. Okay, with that I should be able to but yeah, but in general, not bad.
At your disposal.
There were some really cool moments. A lot of cutscenes too, which I always appreciate that.
Perish. Astral modulation. Sentinel, protect me. Silence. In the name of Imperator. Take this. Brilliance lights the way. Still recognize me?
But yeah, the story I will give it a 7 for this one. Story wise. But yeah, I don't know. It was a little bit. Oh damn, that looks pretty. No, guys, don't be perfect. No, I'm talking about the movie. Jesus. Either way, yeah. It's kinda hard to not. It's like I'm not trying to be negative in any way. Or like maybe I'm just pretty dumb. Oh. There's so many stuff I need to do. How many days I had? I had 3 days. Tomorrow I won't be able to do anything. I'm going to be mostly doing everything on Monday, and then Tuesday. Yeah, I should have started this a while ago. I was busy. There was nothing to do. I was just busy. Yeah. Yeah, I understand they do this all to force you to play it, but at the same time, sometimes life does not allow you to do it. Talking about this, should I even pull for this? Should I even pull for this? Am I close to get a weapon? Nah, I'm not even close. Although last time I got really lucky. Like, look, Jesus, I got really lucky. And that was just one random pull, like one extra pull after that. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be that lucky this time. I had to save for a new character. Okay, I mean, this was kind of guaranteed to some extent. This is for the wing singing girl, which I still haven't viewed properly there. I kind of tempted to try a tempo. I'm not gonna lie, kind of tempted. I kind of tempted, but should I? That's the biggest question. Should I even do it? Okay, I find it kind of bullshit when they put like plus 7. Oh, it's plus, it's not minus. Okay, I get what I get. I thankfully it's not minus 75% because I hate when they're like, oh, this is a promotion and it doesn't really matter. Let me buy this. Kuro deserves all of my earn cash. Okay. Oh, well, before that, let me double check something. Because I need to see how much do I have left. Okay, I do have left some on my wallet. Okay, good. Let's do a tempo. What's the worst thing that can happen? The worst thing that can happen is like I'm not going to get a weapon. So for this, I'm going to do 4 of this. 1. Wish me luck. Yeah, of course. Okay, I had to check. I had to try. It's like it's not. Oh, I mean, I gotta repeat. Let's do 1. Okay, yeah. I mean, I just been really lucky recently in this game that I kind of wanted to do like a full try again, but yeah, I cannot do it anymore. I need I if I'm like most of the thing I buy, if anything, I I usually don't spend too much money in this game, but these bundles are not bad to be honest. There's like these bundles are not bad. This is pretty good. Well, kinda. Now that I think about it and about pricing and everything. Um, either way. Thank you guys. I think I'm going to stop right now. I definitely need to do our stuff. Like I said, tomorrow I don't think I'm going to be able to play, but hopefully I can stream maybe something. But who knows? It all depends. There's too many factors right now. Unfortunately, there's many factors at this moment. Either way, thank you so much for your time, and I'll see you next time. Adios.